What's up, YouTube? Demi here with the day one of my league start update. So I got to level 80 today in whatever league this is, Synthesis League. I'm playing a Bane Essence Strain Trickster at the moment. It's pretty solid. I'm using Bane for all of my AoE clear, and then I just have Essence Strain for a little bit of extra single target. So let's just run a, I don't know, this is my only T6, so I'll run a Burial Chambers real quick to show you guys the character. Don't care about map mods, anything's good. I leveled from level 1 to 12, or level 1 to something with Blight and Freeze Pulse, which is garbage. I'd recommend using like Freeze Pulse as your main setup instead of Blight. Blight's just trash. But that until I got Essence Train Contagion, used that for a while, and then I got the Bane at level 20 something, which worked. I also use Cold Snap a lot while leveling. Cold Snap is actually pretty solid even on like a 1 or 2 link, 3 link. But Bane on a 4 link took me all the way up into maps without any issues. God, Syndicate still feels a little bit too strong. But yeah, you kind of just spam an Essence Strain and a Bane on the enemy. So you have 2 dots ticking, and then you can drop your Wither Totem if you need even more damage. Seems to be pretty solid. Bane is just stupidly good. It's got really good scaling per level. Good AoE. You can benefit from the curse AoE stuff as well, which is nice. It's just like, it's just smooth. Like, I don't really need to try. It feels like a point and click adventure at the moment. I'm just right clicking mobs, like the entire pack dies with a right click. It's just incredibly easy to play, very friendly, and I went Trickster just so I could like cruise with life recovery, mana recovery stuff. Makes it a little bit more tanky, and I get a lot of dot out of Trickster Ascendancy, so. Lots of cast speed too, which makes it feel even smoother. Like, some people were asking me if this was an instant cast skill. Oh, I just realized I'm on the wrong overlay. My bad, stream overlay. It was a good stream though. We did about an 11.5-hour stream, and I got to level 80, which is great. My only complaint about using Essence Strain for single target is that I miss a lot, which is kind of annoying. Because it's such a small projectile. What that? Darkseer? Interesting. Poke, 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 poke. I can't shoot into there. Come out, please. I'm just trying to piss off all of my Syndicate stuff. But yeah, clear speed's great. DPS is great. All of my gear that I'm wearing right now, the path of building and whatnot, will link in the description of this video. It's all like SSF garbage, except for my chest piece, which I bought from Rand, which is just an Essence crafted 6-link that he got from Bestiary Recipe. You just like, you get any 6-link with div cards, or you buy a white 6-link, however you want to get it. You get a 6-link, you use a life essence on it, and you're done. That's all you gotta do. Seems to work pretty well. And there's your boss kill. We did it. Incredible. I'll come clear this map later. Let's go over the character real quick. So, oops, fuck. Alright, well, we're back in the map again. Ascendancy-wise, I'm a Trickster. And I started with, I believe I took Patient Reaper first. Which is damage over time, recovery rate if you've killed an enemy affected by dot recently. Recovery rate is a more multiplier to your life regen, to your pots, to your leech rate, all that stuff. It's huge. It also gives you mana, life, and energy shield sustain, which is nice. And then I took, I believe I took Swift Killer next for Frenzy and Power Charge generation. You get charges on kill, which is a more multiplier, and then damage per power and Frenzy Charge. You also get charges while channeling, but I'm not channeling anymore. I was with Blight. Prolonged Pain gives us more damage over time, skill effect duration, and reduced dot taken. So great, all overall. And then for my Uber Lab, I took Weave the Arcane. I don't really know why, I just felt like it. It gives me attack and casting if I use movement speed recently, and I get to recover mana whenever I use skills, so even more sustain and reduced damage taken, I guess, is a nice little defensive mechanic. My mana cost is 50, so that's basically up all the time for me. Skill tree wise, it went like this, and then like this, and then I think I took this, and this, and this, and then probably this, and this, and then this, and then this. And then I think I took this wheel, and then I took Templar, and then I took Scion. After this, I'm just going to start going for Jewel Sockets. I have like all the relevant life nodes. Pretty good life percentage. Resistances are capped, of course. Kill bandits, Pantheon-wise, go for stun. Oops, I don't even have that one selected. Stun. And I was using this one for the life flask while doing Uber Lab trials, but I guess it really doesn't matter that much. I'd probably take either this one or this one. Gruthkol or Garukon, but stun is nice. But the tree's pretty simple. I mean, this would work for Soul Rend, it would work for Essence Drain, it would work for Bane, Blight. They all use basically the same skill tree. You just take all of the like chaos damage stuff, damage over time, more chaos damage, skill effect duration, and life nodes. And then like I have area damage nodes, which doesn't actually give me damage as far as I'm aware. 29.7k. 29.7k. Yeah, so this just gives me AoE, which means that I don't actually need it. So I'm gonna take those out. Maybe just repath somewhere else. I guess this gives me the Jewel Socket. Like a little bit of AoE is fine, but I'd rather have more damage than that. I might take these life nodes next. And a Jewel. There you go, there's a skill tree. Again, I will be grabbing Jewels next. So I'm going to look for Jewels that have life, chaos damage, damage over time, spell damage while holding a shield. Oh, what else would give us deeps? I think that's it. Resist if you need them, stats if you need them. Cast speed is always nice as well. Chaos damage, ailment over time. Non-ailment chaos damage over time multiplier. I think you can get that on Jewels. That's really good as well. I might go for these as well next, and maybe dual curse. I haven't really decided. I'm only level 80, so I got 10 points to play with or more. I'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe. And then like 2-point Jewel, 2-point Jewel, 2-point Jewel, 2-point Jewel. Put me at like 96 maybe, 98. That'll work. Gear-wise, what do we got? So again, my character is basically SSF garbage. This doesn't have a tooltip thing, so I can't show you that. That sucks. So, belt, life resist, a little bit of strength. Gloves, life resist. Boots, life resist movement speed. I actually found these and I was like, it was insane. Ring, life resist. Again, I found all of my gear. I don't know why I said that. Ring, life resist, a little bit of int, which I don't need. I have way too much int. Wand, spell damage, spell damage, spell damage. If I could get chaos damage, damage over time, chaos ailment, whatever the fuck over time would work as well. A little bit of cast speed, sure. You can use a wand, you can use a dagger, you can use a scepter, it doesn't matter. They all work. Wand's probably your best bet since it has spell damage implicit, or like a block chance dagger if you don't want that implicit. Shield, life resist, a little bit of cast speed. Amulet, life resist, a little bit of attributes. Helmet, life resist. This is actually an alch. Like, Skullhead is worthless, but it's 60 life, 60 mana, 20 all res. Like, what's not to love? It's a good thing. Gem setups. So I got a Castle Damage Taken setup with Stone Golem for some life regen, Immortal Call for some Fizz mitigation, and Cold Snap, which just like slows enemies and has a little bit of dot. Not a lot of dot. Where is it? Looks like it's giving me about 1.6k dot, so it's not like huge, but it's something. What else I got? Essence Drain 4-link setup, Essence Drain Efficacy, Controlled Destruction, and Swift Affliction. Just like to help boost my single target damage. It does about 37k dot on a 4-link, and Bane's doing 29k dot and applying a curse as well, and give me Arcane Surge and all this other good stuff. Random 1-link Malevolence here for the 19% more damage over time and skill effect duration. I have enough to put a Clarity on or like Arctic Armor or something, but I haven't bothered getting anything else. It doesn't matter. Faster casting is linked to Flame Dash to go up and down ledges and shit, go over things, whatever. And then I also have a Portal Gem because portals are stupid. And then I have a spell totem linked to Wither and Increased Duration. Wither makes enemies take increased chaos damage, stacks 15 times. So that's a 30% more chaos damage taken multiplier, which is pretty good. And then I have it linked to Increased Duration, so it lasts a little bit longer. 1.2 seconds on the debuff, and the totem lasts 8 seconds. I'd ideally like to link it to faster casting as well, but I didn't feel like coloring them. And then I have a bunch of random other Banes leveling. For those that don't know, it's actually a really good idea to level up your skill as a caster. Like, yes, I have my main Bane that's level 18, but I also have a bunch of level 16s, and in my offhand, I have even more level 17 Banes, so that when my main skill hits 20, I should have a bunch of level, like, 17 or 18 or 19s coming soon afterwards that are also going to hit 20. So then I can vol them all. I can vol, like, 7 or 9 of them I think I have equipped at the moment, which gives me a pretty good chance of getting level 21 from a 20. So always do that whenever you level a caster or a character that like gains damage from the gem level. Like if you're using, I don't know, Ellie hit, Toxic Rain, Caustic Arrow, any spell, any of those skills, Explosive Arrow even, throw a bunch of them in your offhand. Just use 2 one-handers, they're cheap as shit. I actually got this one at like level Oh wait, maybe not. This was a low level one, I think. I think this was like level 2. I've had this forever. I used it with my cold snap setup. But yeah, the gearing is really simple. It doesn't matter what you have leveling. If you have like Wanderlust, Tabula, Gold Worm, minus mana cost jewelry, it's like, sure, all that stuff helps, but leveling with solo self-found garbage is pretty simple. You don't have to think about it much. I didn't even cover the main 6, like, my bad. So in order of priority, I believe it is Bane, Efficacy, and then Despair and Void Manipulation for your 4-link. After that, you go for Controlled Destruction, then Arcane Surge. I tried Arcane Surge as my 4-link, but it wasn't super reliable because I wasn't spending enough mana to get it to proc. But with the 6-link, it's pretty easy to do since you spam pretty quickly. And then you get your Arcane Surge, which gains skill effect duration. So mine lasts 12 seconds, so I have 12 seconds to spam another 300 mana, which is not that difficult. But yeah, other than that, character's pretty solid. I'm not having any real issues with it at all. It's like plenty of room to improve. Obviously, my gear is fairly garbage. I could get like 150 plus damage in cast speed on a wand. I could get like 80 spell damage and more life resist on a shield. Boots are pretty solid. My belt, I need a Stygian for another jewel socket. Get an Abyssal Jewel that's got like life damage over time while holding a shield, and Onslaught on kill would be great. Rings, I don't know if I can get chaos damage on rings or on an amulet. I think I can get non-chaos ailment damage over time multiplier, or chaos, non-ailment chaos damage over time multiplier. I don't know, those fucking acronyms are stupid. Helm enchant, I don't know what the Bane enchants are, but pick whatever one's best in slot. Boot enchant, I'd probably go for life regen if you've been hit recently. Glove enchant, Reflection or of light would be good. Light gives you regen when you take a crit. Reflection spawns a clone of you to decoy enemies away. Or you can just pick a random spell on hit, doesn't matter. Life Flask, I got a Bleed Flask, got a Freeze Flask, got an Onslaught Flask, got a Movement Speed, Quicksilver, and a Quartz Flask with Curse Immunity. I would actually recommend you have a Basalt Flask instead of this, but I haven't found one yet, so I think that's everything. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the league start. For my league opinions, I am not super excited about this league, like, at all. It feels kind of shit, mechanic-wise. Like, I don't know. We've been talking about it all day on stream, but it just doesn't really seem to be that interesting. It's too slow. Memory fragments are really slow, and then, like, it's just not rewarding. I'm not getting anything useful out of it. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep pushing this league, or maybe I'll spend some time to like grind it out in standard and update my mirror items with white sockets and 28 quality and all that other stuff, and then like wait for them to fix the league, because the first week or two of the league, or 3 even, every league is more or less just them testing the league to see if it's good and then fixing everything that's wrong with it. There's a bunch of stuff on their to-do list at the moment, and like until that to-do list is completed, I don't know if it's really worth for me to play the league personally. I'm not enjoying it at all. It just feels like I'm leveling a new character, which, I mean, this character feels good to play, but the league mechanic is just like, why? What's the point? So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys are having thoughts on the league. Let me know about all the other new skills. I've only tested Bane and Essence Drain, and a little bit of Soul Rend. But if you're playing any of the new Divine skills, let me know how they're doing. Divine Ire, Flame Totem, Consecrated, whatever the fuck, waves. Like, let me know how those are doing. Let me know how your builds are doing. All that good stuff in the description, or in the comments section, whatever. And come follow me on stream. Twitch.tv/Demi. I will see you guys there. Other than that, thank you for watching, and we got new merch as well, linked in the description. New potato merch. We got Demi mirrors going out there. It's a mirror of Calandra with a potato on it. It's fucking amazing. So you know you want that. Discount code LEMON. Alright, I'll stop ranting. Enjoy your league start. I enjoyed mine. This is a pretty quick character. I haven't died since I finished Act 10 Kitava. I died 4 times the Kitava because I'm bad. Other than that, good to go. See you in the next one. That'll be Demi out.